Quiz Store. Guess the constellation. This constellation tells the tale of a princess, chained to a rock as a sacrifice, saved by a hero. Andromeda, rooted in Greek myth, tells of Princess Andromeda, sacrificed to a sea monster but rescued by Perseus. It houses the Andromeda Galaxy, closest to the Milky Way at 2.537 million light-years, visible to the naked eye. It's set for a collision with our galaxy in 4 billion years. Representing the water-bearer in the zodiac, which constellation portrays Ganymede pouring celestial waters? Aquarius, symbolized as a water-bearer, represents Ganymede, the cupbearer of the gods in Greek mythology, pouring water from a jug into the heavens. Which constellation is named after the Latin word for little fox, representing a fox cub in the night sky? Vulpecula, the little fox, is a constellation depicting a fox cub, named for its resemblance to a small fox in the celestial sphere. Representing the crab in Greek mythology, which constellation symbolizes the creature defeated by Hercules? Cancer, the crab, is associated with the story of Hercules battling the multi-headed Hydra, where the crab was sent by Hera to aid the Hydra but was crushed by Hercules. Which constellation is associated with the mythological river whose source is the Milky Way? Eridanus, the river, is a constellation linked to the myth of Phaethon, whose fall into the Eridanus River caused it to overflow and flood the earth. Named after the majestic eagle, which constellation is significant across various cultures? Aquila, the eagle, is revered in myths worldwide, symbolizing strength, vision, and divine guidance in various cultural narratives. Which constellation is known as the sea goat, combining the traits of a goat and a fish in mythology? Capricornus, symbolizing the sea goat, is a zodiac constellation, embodying the hybrid creature from Greek mythology, associated with the god Pan's transformation to escape the monster Typhon. Which constellation represents the dolphin in Greek mythology, known for saving the musician Arion from drowning? Delphinus, the dolphin, is a small constellation associated with the myth of Arion, the poet and musician, who was saved from drowning by a dolphin sent by the god Dionysus. Which constellation symbolizes the twins from Greek mythology known for their brotherly bond? Gemini, represented by twins Castor and Pollux, embodies duality and communication. According to Greek mythology, they were sons of Zeus. This constellation is prominent in the northern hemisphere and is known for its two bright stars, Castor and Pollux, marking the heads of the twins. Which constellation symbolizes the scales of justice in astrology, representing balance and harmony? Libra, symbolized by scales, embodies balance and harmony. In astrology, it's associated with justice and fairness. The constellation is visible in the zodiac and is known for its bright stars, including Zubin al-Shamali and Zubin al-Janubi. Which constellation is named after the wild cat known for its keen vision in the dark? Lynx, named after the wild cat known for its elusive nature, is a faint constellation in the northern sky. It was introduced in the 17th century by Johannes Hevelius. Though it lacks bright stars, it is visible under dark skies and is home to the Alpha Lynxoids meteor shower in February. This constellation is associated with a figure from Greek mythology who was skilled in medicine. Ophiuchus, often referred to as the serpent bearer, is linked to Asclepius, a figure in Greek mythology known for his healing abilities. It lies along the celestial equator and is depicted as a man holding a snake. Despite not being part of the traditional zodiac, Ophiuchus plays a significant role in astrology. Its brightest star, Rosalhae, marks the head of the serpent bearer. This constellation is represented by a centaur aiming a bow and arrow, symbolizing adventure and exploration. Sagittarius, depicted as a centaur with a bow and arrow, signifies adventure and exploration. In Greek mythology, it's associated with the centaur Chiron, known for his wisdom and skill in archery. The constellation hosts numerous deep sky objects, including the Lagoon Nebula and the Trifid Nebula, making it a popular target for stargazers. Representing the smaller of Orion's hunting dogs, which constellation follows Orion in the night sky? Canis Minor, known for hosting Procyon, one of the brightest stars, is named after Orion's faithful hunting dog. It's a small constellation visible in the northern hemisphere. In mythology, Canis Minor is associated with Mira, the loyal dog of Icarius. This constellation is named after a dragon in Greek mythology, said to guard the golden apples in the garden of the Hesperides. Draco, named after the dragon in Greek myth, was tasked with guarding the golden apples in the garden of the Hesperides. It is a large constellation visible throughout the year from the northern hemisphere. Despite its mythological significance, it lacks bright stars. However, it contains several notable deep sky objects, including the Cat's Eye Nebula and the Owl Nebula. Which constellation is named after a small horse in Greek mythology? Aquarius, named after a mythical creature renowned for its speed, is a small constellation in the northern sky. Despite its diminutive size, it holds significance in Greek mythology as the offspring of Pegasus. In astronomy, Aquarius is one of the 48 constellations listed by Ptolemy. Which zodiac constellation, embodying the ram, is associated with the legendary quest for the Golden Fleece? Aries, the first sign of the zodiac, signifies new beginnings and initiation. In ancient mythology, it is associated with the Golden Fleece sought by Jason and the Argonauts. It's a prominent constellation in the northern hemisphere, visible during autumn months, and holds cultural significance as the marker of the vernal equinox. Which constellation is named after a mythological creature blending a camel and a leopard? Camelopardalis, meaning camel leopard in Latin, depicts a creature of myth combining features of both animals. It's a faint northern constellation introduced in the 17th century. While lacking in bright stars, it holds astronomical significance and contributes to the rich tapestry of celestial mythology. Which constellation, named after hunting dogs, accompanies Ursa Major in the night sky? Cain's Venatici, named after the hunting dogs of the mythological hunter Boötes, consists of two principal stars, Cor Caroli and Chara. It's a small constellation located near the Big Dipper and is notable for its association with the Whirlpool Galaxy M51. Which constellation is commonly depicted as a charioteer holding a goat and two kids? Auriga, linked to Erythonius, a mythical charioteer, is depicted holding a goat and her kids. It's visible in the northern hemisphere and is notable for its bright star Capella. In mythology, Auriga represents various charioteers, including Myrtilus and Hermes, and is recognized for its significance in ancient sky lore. This constellation, often overlooked, represents a lesser-known lion from ancient mythology and astronomy. Leo Minor, named after one of Hercules' 12 labors involving capturing the Nemean lion, symbolizes a lion's cub. It's a faint constellation located between Leo and Ursa Major. Despite its modest size, it adds to the celestial panorama and is recognized for its connection to ancient mythological tales. Which constellation is often depicted as being chased by Orion the Hunter in Greek mythology? Lepus, the hare, is a constellation linked to the myth of Orion the Hunter, where the hare is depicted as fleeing from Orion's pursuit in the night sky. In mythology, Lepus was placed in the sky to forever be pursued by Orion, adding a dynamic element to the celestial tapestry. Lepus is a faint constellation located below Orion's feet. Which constellation features the mythical lyre of Orpheus, the legendary musician of Greek mythology? Lyra. This constellation represents the lyre of Orpheus, the legendary musician of Greek mythology. Orpheus, known for his enchanting music that could move even stones, is depicted playing his lyre in the stars. It's a symbol of inspiration and creativity, immortalizing Orpheus' talent and story. Which constellation embodies the mythical unicorn, a creature with a single horn on its forehead? Monoceros, the unicorn, represents the legendary creature with a single horn, believed to possess magical qualities in folklore and mythology. Which constellation is known for the mythological hero who defeated the Gorgon Medusa? Perseus, the hero, is a constellation renowned for the myth of Perseus, who slew the Gorgon Medusa and rescued Princess Andromeda from the sea monster Cetus. In the night sky, Perseus is visible in the northern hemisphere during autumn. It contains several notable deep sky objects, including the Perseus Cluster, one of the most massive objects in the universe, comprising thousands of galaxies. Thank you for watching.